It's time. Some absolute madness is happening right now. It is Jose Mourinho joining Fener. One of the craziest coaches in world football is about to take over a club that is part of some of the most insane derbies that football has ever seen. This season, Fener came in second with 99 points.
Very good.
Only one loss on their record, and still didn't manage to beat the likes of Galatasaray, who managed to get 102 points. What does Fener do after an incredible season of reaching 99 points? Well, goodbye, coach. Welcome, Jose Mourinho. I am so excited about this. I cannot wait to jump into this rebuild and create something that hopefully will work for Mourinho here at Fener. But one thing I'm telling you right now, throughout the upcoming season, there will be some news where Jose just goes mental in the derby matches against Gala, against Beşiktaş, against Trabzon. It's gonna be madness, and I cannot wait for it. Being from Turkey and having lived there for 10 years, supporting this beautiful club of Fenerbahce, I can only tell you this. When this man's attitude and arrogance collides with the opposing fans, it's gonna be hilarious.
I can't wait.
Luckily, I can tell you a couple of things about Fener this season, as I have been watching this side in a bunch of games. And one player you guys know I absolutely love is Szymanski. This guy is a beast. I loved him at Feyenoord. I was excited when he joined Fener, and he showed up. This man has performed exceptionally well for his side, and I think he is going to be great if he sticks around during Mourinho's time. 11 assists and 10 goals. Those are his numbers. Then you also have the likes of the old man, Edin Dzeko. 38 years he will be by the time Mourinho arrives, and he has scored 21 goals for Fener this year. Then you have the likes of Dusan Tadic, who managed to get 14 assists and 10 goals as well. Exceptional stuff. I mean, he is, or has been, before he joined Fener, in Europe, he was the man that created the most chances while he was playing at Ajax. And that just translated really well into Fener. At periods, it wasn't that great, but his numbers speak for themselves at the end of the season. Kadıoğlu is a beast. I thought he was actually going to be leaving because he's at around the perfect age to make the next step in his career. But maybe he wants to stick around now that Mourinho is coming in to gather some more experience through a world-class coach that has won basically anything you can ask for. Then moving on from these lads, obviously we also have Fred, who's going to be reunited with Mourinho. He's probably looking forward to that, isn't he? Fred, Manchester United, formerly playing alongside Mourinho, or for Mourinho, I should say, and now he's going to be here playing for him again. Now, one thing I think is going to stand out is the fact that Mourinho probably will bring in a couple of players from his former sides, and that is something I'm excited about. I think the first thing we need to do is to get rid of anyone that has been loaned in, all right? So Krunic, goodbye. I don't know if these guys are actually sticking around, yes or no, but for me personally, I'm just going to let these guys go to make sure that we can build upon what this team actually owns. So yeah, and as far as I know, Bonucci has ended his career, so he is going to be done after this season as well. A young man at AS Roma is thanking Jose Mourinho and saying grazie. That is Eduardo Bove alongside Mourinho. When Jose Mourinho arrived at Roma, 19-year-old Bove had never started a game. Mourinho gave him his first start and fully invested in him. And in this rebuild, we're starting off instantly with the man joining up with Mourinho once more. Yes, it is happening. I know. A big talent like this probably wouldn't be joining Fener normally, but hey, who knows? I mean, we had Arda Güler, right? He was our own product, but at the end of the day, he's a beast, and he's playing at Real Madrid now, scoring goals for fun. And why shouldn't Bove come across to Fener to follow his father-like figure in Jose Mourinho, who gave him his first chance properly? He joins us now as a midfield genius and wonder kid, and he will be playing alongside Fred to start things off. Now, I have let go of a couple of players. I'm still looking to let go of at least one more. Let me show you who has left It is king. Oh, I accepted a couple more transfer offers. You'll see. Bekao is another one that I've put onto the transfer list. According to stats, he hasn't necessarily been the best. Jiku and Soyuncu have been the ones, but obviously Soyuncu is not there anymore. So Bekao, goodbye, buddy. He's one of the most expensive players in the team with a 50 million market value. Only makes sense to let him go. Yeah, he's like 28 years old. Too old! As Jose Mourinho should be knowing Portuguese football in and out, I am going after a Portuguese lad who has played at Lille. He was great, then made the move to Juventus and like played one game in a year. It's madness. Thiago Jallo was looked at as one of the more exciting young talents when it comes to the centre-back position. And now I'm making the switch. Bekal in the switch for Jallo. That is how we are rolling. Bonucci obviously won't be playing for this team anymore, but Jiku and Jallo, I love the fact that both of these guys are their names are starting with DJ. So we have two DJs at the back, 128, 123. A very, very nice partnership. Osai Samuel in the right back position. I'm looking at the stats of Fener defenders, and I can tell you right now, statistically speaking, Jiku, Kadolu have been the best ones, but in one of the fullback positions, Fener have had some issues at times. So maybe solving that issue would be really nice. I want to start out by fixing defense, because clearly offensively this team can do enough already. Even Kaveji, by the way, who had like I think 11 goals and 12 assists. Like, everyone in the attack is performing. It's amazing. But they're aging. I get it. We need to find replacements later. From a former Lille player in Jallo to a current Lille player in Thiago Santos. Another Portuguese lad. And okay, it's going to be the last one I'm signing. But at least two Portuguese lads are coming in for Jose. And he is bringing in Thiago Santos, who, again, statistically speaking, has been chosen to be one of the best performing wonder kids in this season, especially in his position. He comes in with 81 pace, 74 dribbling. He has high attacking work rate, 5'9" tall, great talent. Can now basically have a perfect partnership between these two Portuguese lads, and Fred, obviously being Brazilian, helps as well because they speak Portuguese as well. And don't forget, we have Livakovic in goal. Yes, the guy that you remember watching in that international tournament who was insane for Croatia. That's the man that Fener actually has in goal. Guess what? It's the first season ending, and instantly Mourinho is taking Fener to the Conference League final against Real Betis. If you guys don't know, until now, Galatasaray is the only team that has won a European Cup in Turkey. So let's see if we can beat the likes of Real Betis already, who do have a very strong team. I'm a bit worried going into this, but I would love to start off this rebuild with an instant trophy in Europe. Bang! It's working out! Dusan Tadic and Szymanski. Let's go! Yes, lads! Mourinho, you already know he's gonna be in that press conference saying things like, I told you so, I'm the best manager in Europe. And now it is 2-1 for Fener. But all jokes aside, let me know in the comments down below, guys. What do you actually think of Mourinho? Do you think his career is only on a decline? I mean, if you look at the list of the teams that he has managed, it went like this. And then obviously with Chelsea, he was at the top. And then obviously with Inter and Porto, it was incredible as well. But a lot of people could argue that after that, his career has kind of gone downhill. So let me know what you guys think about that. I personally hated Mourinho previously, but the older I got, the more I liked the guy. He's just a character to follow, especially during these days where every single coach and player seems to be so media trained and so boring to listen to. I'm enjoying a bit of like character there. But yeah, here we go. In the league, second place behind Gala. Okay, that's unacceptable. That needs to change instantly. That is something that the Gala fans will be talking about all the time. If that actually happens, they'll be like, you brought in Mourinho but still lost. That's not okay. Next season, things will change big time because Edin Dzeko is only going down in his rating. He's 38 years old now. Tadic also 35 years. A lot of these players that we have are getting towards the 30 or are past the 30 already. And we need to make some changes. So let's take a quick look at the stats and how things have gone. 31-14 from Dusan Tadic, despite going down a rating. Dzeko with 2 ratings downgrade, 27-7. Szymanski 21-11. And then Batshuayi as the backup doing decent things with Fred stepping up, which is good to see. And there's a battle on the right wing between Cengiz Ünder and KVC. And we also still have freaking Emre Mor. Yes, he's going to return to us next season. What a madness. Ferdi Kadıoğlu with 10 assists from left back. Let's step into the next season. I think this is where the biggest changes are coming in. Now I'm going after Mourinho's greatest hits. As you all know, at Chelsea, he had some unbelievable players. And right now, I am going for the Belgian. This is going to be my Eden Hazard. It is Malik Fofana, who moved from Belgium to Olympique Lyon recently. And he's a very, very big talent. So he's going to join us right now to replace the likes of Tadic. He will come in with a 74 rating at the age of 19. 4-star weak foot, and he has the technical play style. So Tadic will be replaced by him and he will be sold. Dzeko will be sold as well to bring in one specific player who's perfect for this. And you all know which striker Mourinho had, who turned out incredible, don't you? We all know how good Didier was, so now we are going with Konate, an Ivory Coast striker joining us from Salzburg, and this kid is special. I'm telling you right now, remember the name, Karim Konate, 12 million he's joining us for, which is obviously a big chunk of money, and he will replace the likes of Dzeko. Be prepared, he is a monster. At Chelsea, he had the likes of Willian, the Brazilian, on the right-hand side. And now he is joining up with us. I'm excited about this chapter. Willian is going to be Igor Paixão in this case. The Brazilian that is currently playing for Feyenoord. I've watched at least 20 games of this guy, and I can tell you, he is very exciting. He can do a lot of impressive things on the pitch. Now, he normally does play over the left-hand side. I'm just realizing Fofana is left-footed. You know what? I want both of these guys to cut in. So Fofana goes on to the right as our Eden Hazard, and then Paixão goes on to the left in this case. But then it wouldn't be the right way, would it? Paixão is representing Willian, so he should be playing on the right. Anyways, we're going to keep it that way. He is so good. Comes in with a 79 rating, 4-star, 4-star, whipped pass, technical flair. He can take free kicks and stuff as well, and should be scoring tons of goals for us. Now, I'm realizing it is a massive downgrade in terms of rating, but it's going to be an upgrade for the future of the club, and that's what I'm about. So let's keep it moving, or let's keep on buying, because after this ridiculous transfer window right now, I still have 56 million to spend, and I still have the likes of Tadic and also Dzeko to let go of. And they are some of the most expensive players in the team. Tadic, 16 million, Dzeko, 15. So we can get an easy 30 million out of these guys and take our budget to around 85. When Mourinho was at Chelsea, he obviously had great centre-backs. And one of them obviously was John Terry, the captain. And now I'm looking at this team and thinking, hey, you know what? There could be a player like Jarell Quansah to come in and take over soon enough. Djiku, I'm giving you one more season, because after that, it is Quansah time. And he comes in with a 74 rating, which is decent enough to start off with. By the end of the season, he could be 77 or 78, maybe even above that, depending on how well the team's training. And then he can take over from Djiku, and that is how it's going to go. Djiku, you get one more season because you were one of the better performers in the team, but we're going to move on from you soon enough, because I'm trying to build a team that doesn't only win in Turkey, but also manages to become the second team in Europe to win a trophy stemming from Turkey. And of course, Jose will never forget Frank Lampard. So not only an English centre-back in Quansah, we also need to bring in an English centre midfielder, and one for the future, because Fred gets another season. It is Alex Scott, the extremely talented player, walking through the door right now. He will be the one to take over at some point, but for now he comes in with a 75 rating, right around Bove's rating, and he already has more pace, more passing, and more dribbling, which instantly showcases me that he could be the one moving forward with the ball and getting a few things done. So Scott, welcome, buddy. You're going to be a great asset in the future. Season is done, and let's take a look at the team and what they have done in the league. Now, in the cup final against Gala. Oh, mate, that's going to happen in just a bit. Actually, you know what? Before we do anything else, we should probably get to that match. Lads, it's going to be a madness. Fener against Gala, cup final. That's all you want to live through as a Fener fan. The Battle of Istanbul now. They have a decent... Oh, Batshuayi joined them from us. I didn't even realize that I sold him to them, but off we go. Come on then, lads. Look at Konate, 80 rated already. Ove, why are you so sad? Let's go. Yes! Paixão on the right wing, 78th minute, he gets it done. Szymanski twice before it. Get out of here, Gala. We did it. And now, watch Mourinho in the press conference. He's gonna go on a mad one. He's just gonna sit there and be like this. Respect. Respect. Okay, let's go in and see the stats now. I've seen some good stuff. We downgraded our team, but things seem to have gone well. We'll check the league results in a second, but Szymanski and Kadıoğlu and Livakovic are amazing. The rest of the team is playing catch-up right now. I love the fact that Paixão is on an 82, Konate on an 80 already, Fofana 79, Bove as well, Jallo, Jiku looking good, and on the bench, Kwanzaa is getting ready, same as Scotty Boy. So good things in the future for this team. Stats-wise, goals, we have Szymanski with 56 goal contributions in 57 games. Are you kidding? That's insane. Konate 26 and 5, Paixão 16 and 13. Yeah, Szymanski is on a mad one. He's definitely going up next season as well due to those performances. But in the league, first place. We have won the double. Our first season might have not been the greatest, but our second one is absolutely goated. Qualified for Champions League football. Mourinho has done it again. We have created a monster. Take a look at it. Champions League round of 16, or first of all in a group ahead of Atletico Madrid, Milan and Salzburg, to then go ahead and beat Barcelona, beat the likes of Juventus, beat in the semi-finals absolutely nobody, because Leipzig kicked us out. And yeah, lads, we made it to the semi-finals, which is already a massive achievement for any Turkish team, and I don't think anyone has ever done it. So 88 points, winning the league title, massive gap to Galatasaray, and building a team that has a specific identity, the one of Jose. Konate up top, 86, Fofana 84, Paixão 86, Szymanski of course 88, can't wait to see his numbers. And yeah, Kwanzaa has taken his position. He is now our left-sided centre-back. The rest of the team looks great. The bench should be filled with a couple more players. I need to strengthen up a little bit more there, and I will be spending a lot of money on that. But this season, it's Konate time. 31 and 6 for the man from the Ivory Coast. Paixão 26 and 15. Szymanski again 30 plus goal contributions. What a player he has been for us, and he will continue to be the main man in this team. And you know what? I'm gonna give him the captaincy. Actually, no, it should be Kadıoğlu. He's Turkish, he plays in this team, and he will be here until the end. Kadıoğlu is the one. Your boy actually did something for once for the bench and signed a bunch of players for it. Here we go. Lamine Camara from Metz actually currently seems like he has joined Espanyol. He's joining us now as a backup centre midfielder. I wanted him to join to take over from the likes of Crespo. And I also brought in AS Roma's extremely talented Dutch centre-back Huizen. He has joined us, 6'5" tall, and a Ukrainian striker in the name of Vanat, 87 pace, 82 shooting. That is the type of level we're at right now. We're a Champions League club, and I want to bring in amazing players to support the starting 11. So guys, if you want to just quickly pat me on the back, please do so, because everyone goes ahead and complains when, you know, I don't buy players for the bench, and it turns into a meme. Let me just quickly show you how much I signed these players for. So they have come in for 32.7, 31.7 and 23.8 million, spending my entire budget. This season in the group stages, we played against Villa, Fiorentina and Dynamo Kiev. Easier than last time around. We got through and played against the likes of Inter, smacked them. In the quarterfinals, we stepped up against Barcelona and sadly got smacked. So this time it is actually a worse season in Europe, but in the league, it was a battle. They had the better goal difference, but luckily in Turkey, the direct comparison still is important, and that is why we win the title over Gala. That would be so painful for their fans to experience, honestly. But the team, take a look at it. I mean, this is insane. I love this team. I cannot wait to use this team. It is going to be so much fun stepping onto the pitch with these lads. Even the backups look insane. I mean, this guy, 89 pace, 84 shooting. Are you kidding? Kamara looks very good as well. Osterwolde has been here this whole time and actually doing well as a backup. And Hausen coming in with the 77. Good stuff, but I need more. I need to see that European trophy finally. And stats-wise, we obviously need to take a look at it. Konate, Paixão, Szymański keeps going. 35 again. Bro, this guy, he just doesn't stop, does he?
No, he does not.
We have just kicked out Galatasaray from the cup to beat the likes of Leipzig, the team that kicked us out previously. I believe they kicked us out of the Champions League, but Sevilla can't stop us. 5-4 Champions League final with Mourinho. Here we go. This is about to be some fun against Bayern Munich with Vincent Kompany. A lot of people have been asking me, Johnny, you need to do a rebuild with Kompany leading Bayern Munich. I will do that. Don't you worry. It will be coming at some point throughout this summer. But right now, Konate 92, Szymański 93, Fofana 90, Paixão 92, Bove 88, Scott 87, Santos looking good, Jallo and Kwanzaa very good. Centre-backs, Kadıoğlu the captain and Livakovic still in goal at the age of 33 with a decent enough bench to back up the team to make all of this possible. In the league, Fener is currently in... Oh, second. Okay, I see. Gala, you can have the league this time around. We'll take the Champions League if we can, obviously. And 46 goal contributions. Honestly, man, he's just nuts. He is so freaking good. 36 and 10. Paixão 34 and 6. Ridiculous as well. Konate 27 and 9. Fofana 11 and 12. Like, those numbers alone are very good, but the fact that Szymański gets so much done makes the rest just look silly. And I gotta say, Paixão, his best season so far, very impressed. And we will be taking on a strong Bayern Munich team, I assume. They're coming in with Alvarez, Musiala, Sterling, Jan Couto, Hackney and Højbjerg, Parisi, Pato, Minje, and then Correa on that right back position with Arrizabalaga in goal. Kepa. That team in certain positions scares me, and in other positions I'm like, what are we doing here? But let's see how it works out.
Let's do this.
And the Champions League final is beginning between Fener and Bayern Munich. Now, I know exactly what to expect from Bayern Munich normally. It's going to be nice passing play. It's going to be tough to take the ball off of them. But I also know that Mourinho has taken AS Roma to a European title, so he can definitely do it with this side as well, right? So let's get it on. Let's see how we can try and dominate this team in any shape or way. Szymański, Konate, are you kidding me? That is one of the best goals I have scored in FC24, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. First of all, the passing play is ridiculous, but the first touch from Konate to take it over Kim Min-jae like that is probably the most disrespectful thing I've ever done on this game. Let's go. That is my Mourinho lookalike, by the way. Is that gonna be something good? Ooh, that was not bad at all. That was actually good. Nice. Go on, counter-attack. Konate. Paixão. That's it. Come on, Paixão. Come on, Paixão. In the spirit of Alex de Souza, a Brazilian for Fener, and he doesn't score. You're a joke, man. You have to score that. Unbelievable. That should have been it. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. I'm opening up all the freaking lanes. All the lanes have been opened. Horrible defending. I mean, genuinely, if you even wanted to, you couldn't defend that worse. Konate. Sending Szymański on a run. Malik Fofana. Yes, I'll take the secure route. Thank you very much. The Eden Hazard copy for Mourinho has done it. 2-1 it is. We're back in a lead. Let's please not give this away again. Great passing play once more. Szymański gets the assist. He deserves a goal contribution in this final. How does he even see that pass? Yes, needed that. Paixão, let's move. Konate, Szymański. Beautiful into Paixão. Paixão is off on a run. He's going to be running down this right wing, finding Konate inside. Over to Bove. Malik Fofana once again completely open. Please, buddy. Put that into the back of the net. I need the 2-goal advantage. Paixão running down the right. We might have just enough space here to get this across into Thiago Santos. Into the mid. Oh my God, what a terrible pass. Malik Fofana. They are giving me a little bit too much space. There goes Szymański. And he ends it. In the 91st minute, it's Szymański ending it as it should be. He's the GOAT. 2 goal contributions in a Champions League final, I believe. That is it. Give me the trophy. Jose can once again put another trophy to his name. And there's the moment. Ferdi Kadıoğlu is going to be lifting the trophy. Arda Güler would be proud. I probably should have brought him into this team at some point, but genuinely, Szymański was too good. I couldn't let the man go because Arda should be coming back or something like that. So, guys, we have done it. Jose, I cannot wait to have you at Fener. It's going to be so exciting. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care and peace.